What's up, you guys? Your boy Chuck It Up. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another day, and welcome to another journey. And for those of you guys that are new to the channel, my name is Charles Wilson. I'm a full-time employee, part-time entrepreneur, and now YouTube daily vlogger. I just wanted to bring you guys on my journey to become a full-time entrepreneur. So let me give you guys a little bit of background. So I have a business called King of the Game, and you guys have heard me mention it many times, and I'll mention it one more time. King of the Game, best in high school sports highlights. You guys can see a link right here. Click on it. That's my YouTube page. Again, we're closing in on 3,000 subs. So that company was started back in 2015 when I was in my master's program at ASU, where I got my master's in legal studies with a focus in sports law and business. When I started the company, there were some growing pains because I didn't have any business experience. I didn't know what I was doing. So everything that I learned was based off of trial and error and learning as I go. So I want to give you guys the top 5 mistakes that I made when I started my business back in 2015, because I don't want you guys to make those same mistakes. And for other people, like my friends that have businesses, they've asked me these questions, and that's why I compiled a list of 5. So hopefully you guys learn something and you guys don't make these same mistakes. And if you do, just make sure you guys learn from them. So number 1, learn how to say no. No, 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 no. So you don't want to become a yes man. When you're a yes man, obviously you say yes to everything. Learn how to say no, because when you say yes to everything, you say yes to every request, every single person that reaches out to you looking for help. And then what happens is all of your time goes into the business, which is fine, but it's going into the business to where it's not fun for you anymore. It's not something that you want to do anymore. And trust me, I love football and I love filming, but if I was filming 24/7, it would be hard for me to keep my interest in there. Obviously, I have a family. I have other things I want to do. You always have to have your leisure time. When you're working 24/7 on something, again, it can get old real quick. I always had that mindset that I had to say yes. I want to show people that I could deliver. I want to show people I'm dependable. But it basically did the opposite because I took so much. I wasn't able to provide on my commitments, and it obviously made me look bad. But now I'm in a situation where I know how to say no, and I just keep it rolling. So number 2 is underpricing your services and your products. So my thought process was if I gave it for free, then they would always come back. And when I start charging, I wanted to build that relationship, that business relationship with them. Say, hey, I got you on this one. I just want to show you some of my work. And then, in due time, I'm going to obviously provide that service, but it's going to be a paid service. The problem with this is when you start doing stuff for free, when it's time to charge people, after 1 or 2 times you provide the service, they move to someone else. You don't build that relationship with them. They kind of see you as a person that's going to provide it for free or provide it for cheap. So always make sure you guys know your worth. Know your worth, man. Know your worth. So for those of you that are charging, make sure you guys are charging enough. The problem with not charging enough is that you'll be doing enough projects to where you're like, okay, I'm getting enough to kind of break even for my time. But then again, once you go through enough of those products or services that you guys are giving out for a low cost, it's going to take a toll on you. And the only way you think you can keep these clients is you think that you got to keep your prices small so they will stay with you. But at the same time, you guys have to know your worth, know that your time is valuable, and if they don't want to pay your price, then go to the next person. Rule number 3, always have an agreement in place. Trust me, I've had this happen to me a few times, and it kind of goes like this. Hey, I'm going to offer you a service. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need you out there. How much? You know what? I think I could do it for, $500. Oh, $500? Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you. I'll pay you after. Okay, cool. Yeah, I take cash, card, yeah, I got you. But once I get that footage, yeah, well, I'll get you your check. I'll get you your money, whatever you guys need. All right, let's do it. Here's the footage. Oh yeah, footage is cool. Yeah, let me post that on social media. Cool. Oh, cool. Yeah. Here's how much it costs, and you can send it to me via Cash App, Venmo, whatever works. Yeah. Let me see what I can do. Let me get that to you this weekend. Cool. Oh yeah, this weekend's fine, man. Just let me know if you need anything, and there's no rush. Yeah. Let me. I had some family issues. Let me get back to you next weekend, if that works. I get paid on Friday, so next Friday, you know, that bank account is gonna be looking nice, so I'll just give you your cheese on Friday. All right, cool. Yeah, I really need the money, man, because, you know, I provided the footage and everything. Yeah, don't worry, man, I got you. Next Friday, don't worry about it. Hey, man, I haven't heard back from you. What's up? Yeah, let's try to push it to next week because something came up and, you know, I didn't have enough gas in my car. You guys do not want to be in that situation. Always have your agreements in writing. So if anything happens, number one, you should be getting paid up front. Number two, you shouldn't be providing a product or any type of service without getting paid, period. So even if you don't want to charge the full price, at least get half up front. So then you could leverage the final product or service at the end and say, hey, I'm not going to provide, in my situation, I can't provide you with the footage until you give me the second half. So once they give you the second half, then I can provide the footage. And if they want to see the edit, if they want to see the video before they pay, I'll leave a huge watermark so it's unusable and they can't post it. So rule number 4, always have separate accounts. So have your business account, have your personal account, make sure they're 2 separate accounts. Make sure that you do not cross them because you want to keep track of the income and the expenses. This is key for taxes and seeing where you're spending your business money. You don't want to be using your business money on personal bills, and you don't want to be using your personal money, you know, on the business. I mean, that would be more likely. So you want to use your business money on putting it back in the business to grow. So again, keep your accounts separate. It took me 2 years to learn that, and it was just a nightmare to where I found out the hard way that it's best to just have them separate so I could see where all the money in my business is going and just use that money for the business. So number 5, the final 5, or number 5. But some of you guys might be upset with this. Some of you guys might not agree with it. But again, this is based on my personal experience and some of the people that I've spoken with that have businesses, is you guys aren't taking enough risk. One thing that helped me grow my audience, to grow my channel, to grow my brand, was I was willing to take risks. One of the first national events that I signed up for, Nike, the opening, I applied for a media credential. Unfortunately, they said no, which kind of saw that one coming. But I flew out to Oregon anyways. I flew out to the headquarters anyways to cover the event and film. I don't care what they say. I'm going to stand in areas that I'm able to stand where the parents could stand, and I'll film from there. The funny thing was, when I got there, even though I didn't have the media pass and I wasn't closer to the field, I found an angle at the event had the best view of the field. So you guys will see it right here. Man, I have a perfect view from this corner. I was able to see everything right over from a higher elevation. I was able to get some pretty good clips, and hopefully you guys like the clips that I'm showing right now. But don't take no for an answer. I know number 1 said say no, but number 5 basically don't take no for an answer. Take risks. At these events, even if you don't feel like you're doing anything, as long as you network, find out who's important, what they do, how they can help, and kind of just get to know people. You never know who you might run into. This person could help you later down the line, which has happened to me several times, and they could potentially be new leads for new business. Take a risk, you guys. That's the best I could do. But if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Again, make sure you hit it an odd number of times, not the even. Make sure it's blue, not gray. Blue. Anyways, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Don't forget the notification bell. Make sure you get that notification when your boy puts up new videos, which is at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. every day, daily vlogging. But anyways, as always, action turns knowledge into power, and I'll see you guys next video.
Silky